Greetings! Welcome to That Munch Life, regular edition, with the Deck of Doom and the new expansion for Munchkin Warhammer 40k, which I've covered up with other stuff.
As usual, we're gross and we're wearing our same clothes again.
Yeah.
On the same day.
It's a week later.
Yeah, right.
I lost the key to the front door and we've been stuck here. But no, Faith and Firepower, the newest expansion for Warhammer 40k. It adds 2 new armies and no more sleeveys. And I did an unboxing for this, which you may have watched if you're watching this episode. And that I don't think there's anything like we have all the normal stuff for the regular edition, dungeons, fairy dust, seals, side quests, character cards, which I'll deal out now. Ooh, I'm off the ball.
I'm some sort of agent, tactical agent. +2 to fight a monster that I found by keying from the door. Okay,
Cool. And I can have an additional ally, and each ally that I have is worth an extra +1.
Ah, yeah.
I like that a lot. And then we have the side quests. Remember, side quests are just extra things that you can do to get extra bonuses and things. And once again, we're still listening to Weird Al because UHF came out 30 years ago today as of this taping.
I guess it should be.
Opening dungeon is the Dungeon of Protesting Too Much. Ooh, thou dost. All curses have double effect where that is possible. If you have a way to cancel a curse, it still takes effect once unless you cancel it twice.
Yikes.
Ouch. I don't like that at all.
Nor do I. I have the Spidey suit.
I have a gold standard. Wouldn't that be? Wouldn't a golden fiddle sound terrible and weigh hundreds of pounds?
It's mostly.
You have a Spidey suit without a Spidey in it?
Yeah, I guess.
He's gonna be pissed.
I can wear
it. Great. You're J. Jonah Jameson from Spider-Man 2. He's hopping around in his office in the Spider-Man suit. If you haven't seen Spider-Man Far From Home yet, it's very good. I liked it a lot.
Alright.
Should the victor go the spoils?
Oh, cool. Alright.
Because it is the same day he just won the last game. Spoiler alert.
Spoilers and spoilers.
Where's it die?
Yeah, I guess that's true.
A little something. Something without a Munchkin tape on it.
Purple.
Okay. You're good.
Chimpan zebra. That's a weird one.
Yes. That is a move card.
Ah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10. Want to help for a treasure or something?
Can I take it?
Yeah.
I have 5, 6. I have 6.
Okay, no. You know,
Correct.
you want to pick the treasure?
Yeah. Or 2 random.
You have fairy dust already. Alright, pick one, I guess.
Okay. 1, 2, dead. Nobody's going to.
1, 2, 3.
There he is.
Roll and
Salty quackers. I'll take these off.
okay. Pick things up. What am I doing? Hooray, I killed that.
The Kickstarter fulfillment for the 3 mini expansions for Star Munchkin, Cthulhu, and Zombies is well on its way, and I should be getting that in August sometime. Hopefully, I'm hoping early August, but probably late August. But I also ordered the oversized playmat as part of the backer kit, and that has a playmat basically the size of both of these playmats put together. It's a 24 by 24, I believe, and these are 24 by 14 or 18, and so it's good. It's going to be 24 by 24, and it'll have all the levels on it. You start in the middle, and then every level that you gain, you get to go out and choose one of the extra things that it can do while you're that level.
Yeah, I remember you told me.
Yeah, I'm telling you that.
Of course. If you told me, you probably told them. I'm just saying.
True. I might be repeating myself, but I don't know that you watch all of the episodes. The only person I'm sure that watches all the episodes is me.
Sure.
Alright, and you says my name?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not open to see. The Hunters. Each player may discard 1 monster card, giving the Hunters a +3 bonus for each card discarded. Huh. I am currently beating it by 1.
By 1, I can just discard a monster.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
And the bad stuff does nothing to me. Well, except lose a level. Lose a level and suffer the bad stuff of the topmost monster in the door discards, which that bad stuff doesn't do anything.
Right, but if I discard a monster to give it +3,
then it's a +3.
Like I said, the monster on top.
Oh.
Discard all treasure cards in your hand.
Ah. Well, I guess I'll use this gloss when I have it.
Sure.
And I don't like it.
I know.
Don't have a +1 or away. So I'll use my Ring of Respiration.
What's that do?
Discard this ring to avoid all the bad stuff, up to and including death, when you fail to escape a monster.
Okay. Well, that worked.
So, ha, ha. Go, you bastard. Ah, you opened a seal.
Welcome to the seals. Peanut butter sorted, all kids lose level.
Okay.
All monsters get +3 for each kid or super kid. Super kid!
It's like a regular kid, but with a cape.
It's a cat's off.
Cats off.
Winning by 1.
1. I object. I don't have anything to back that up.
Just a and I'll kill it.
Okay.
It's 6, right? Yep. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Ooh, he was loaded.
Ah, crap.
More treasures.
I don't like that at all. Oh, sorry. I should have gotten down to 5 cards at the end of my turn.
Oh, yeah, that might be something to do.
You got to remember that we just played the CCG, so we don't have a maximum hand size at that time.
You know, I've never had cat's off, but I imagine it does taste like jam.
General So's kitten.
General So's kitten. I wonder how much the sword is worth. Get a die out of there.
No, we're not Senor Cat. Try our no teriyaki kitten. Chicken.
6. That's not bad. 600.
Oh, wait. But it's worthless.
Item chosen by the player on the left. The item is not worthless forever and has no value. Item enhanced here. So, did curses trigger twice?
Oh, yeah, so I get to pick 2.
Well, no, I don't think that's the way. It says all curses have double effect where that is possible. I don't know if that's possible on one card.
No, because the wording is that I get to choose plays a card with an item chosen by the player on your left. Okay? So basically it's like having 2 of these.
No. That's not what it says. It says all curses have double effect. It doesn't say there's 2 curses. It doesn't copy the curse.
Right, but the effect is place it with an item chosen by the player on your left. So that would mean I get to choose 2 items.
No, the effect is that it has no value.
Okay, so if it says lose a level, what does that mean?
It means lose 2 levels.
Right.
But if it says lose no levels, you don't lose more levels.
Lose the value of 2 items.
It doesn't say 2 items.
No, it lose the value of an item. So now
so you lose it twice.
No, so you would lose it of 2 items.
No.
What if it says, okay, lose an item? If it was to lose an item.
If it was lose an item?
Yeah.
Yeah, then it would be 2 items, sure.
Yeah. So why doesn't it affect 2 items?
Because this is an item enhancer. The effect is that it has no value, not that I lose the item.
But it's also a curse.
Well, yeah. So that's what it is. That doesn't mean anything. It's just a curse. We're all talking about curses. I don't know what that means.
You said it's an item enhancer.
Right, it's an item enhancer curse, right?
Yes.
It's both, yeah.
So it's just like Honorable Brother in Arms. Like there gets to be 2 of them.
I disagree. I disagree.
I disagree.
Oh, no.
All right. Odd or even?
Even.
Odd. Okay, so I get to do twice.
Sure. What else is worthless?
What else is worth more than...
My Spidey armor?
Okay.
I'm not sure how that's going to work.
Well, if you lose one of them, then just move it over.
Alright, well, I guess we'll keep this open then. I was going to close the seal, but screw you then.
Screw you then. Well, it's not really affecting us that much. It's just a +1 to monsters.
I'll leave it up to you then. Multiple mini moops.
Ooh.
Why does it say +4 at the top if it says usable once only? What the hell? I'm confused by that.
Used during any combat, +4 to either side. So for you, it's a +4, like, regular thing. But used during any combat, it's a +4 to either side.
Okay, so I could throw it into a monster.
Right, it's a slotless item right now, but you can discard it to plus to either side.
Okay, sounds good. 6. Slip die over here.
That's weird that it's not like a minion or a footgear or something, because that is a picture of a foot on it.
Alright, I guess I'm done after that.
I did not open a seal. That's how you don't open a seal.
Yeah, good job.
3,972 orcas.
Orcas. Oh my.
+5 if you do not have a helper. Eep. That makes it 12, 17, 18. And list of his lose 2 levels. I don't want to lose 2 levels. I test. I don't have anything against. I don't have anything to back that up either.
What are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? He says. I failed. Oh, I lose my level. I'm sad now.
Karma!
My karma ran over your dogma. Done, I guess. Still fine. 4 cards now. Goodness.
Merciless Insect Horde. Fighting against anyone who does not have flight.
You do not.
But I am wearing a Spidey suit.
And?
Oh.
You don't have a rope attached way up high.
Which I did.
It's actually one of my favorite esoteric Super Munchkin cards was rope attached way up high.
It's a pretty good one.
Because if you watch, that's like one of the few things in Spider-Man 2 that makes no sense. Like, he just swings off on a web at the end off of the pier. And you're like, where is that web attached? That it's not attached to something.
I'm tied with it.
Good.
How about I laugh at it? Let's do it to either side.
It's a maniacal laugh. You gotta be weird about it.
Can't deny it.
He protests. Still got nothing.
Hooray! I beat the insect horde.
I got more nothing than last time.
Two wishers. Ooh, I like that. I'll trade you a +6 for your +4.
What is it?
It's Helga's Cup.
Can I read it? I said +6 for Hufflepuff. Sure, why not?
You are Hufflepuff.
I am indeed. Good.
Hooray!
They're both two-handed, so I'm not losing anything.
Yeah, I'm done.
And that one's big, so I know I can have another big thing.
Oh, I got it. Okay, go ahead.
The Elvis down the hall. Hey, a portal! Yay! Oh, crap. Except the way... Okay, we're out of the double effect curses dungeon.
Good.
And we get to go to the cube farm of the dead.
Ah. That's not much of an improvement.
I know, right? It's a zombies dungeon, so you know. Some dead guy high. Thrill as we sort through cards. I should make like proxy copies of those, like the ones where you have to go find it, like the I think Cancerverse and Cube Farm and the Ditch.
Yeah.
Stupid Ditch. It's not in my pile.
I know, I must be getting there.
I must be getting there.
Oh, there. Oh, that's nuclear fire. Almost.
Unless I missed it. Oh, I did find it.
Oh, whoops. There.
I just glossed over it while explaining something else. You might have noticed, I'm a talker.
Indeed. Cube Farm. You are interchangeable cogs in a giant corporate machine. Then you became zombies.
Bummer.
Start every combat with the Munchkin and monster tied, regardless of the actual combat strengths.
Yep.
Other dungeons affect combat strength of the monsters or the Munchkins. Those effects still count. Like seals, right? So basically,
dungeon. It says specifically dungeon effects.
Oh, okay.
So if we draw other dungeons,
so then we'll be tied, including those.
Right. We'll be tied, including that.
Okay.
And I get a replacement for the.
Elkers and Munchkins monsters have the usual combat strength.
Orc. Orc. And a loot. Woo! I'm actually half orc. There's a picture of half an orc on it. Done.
Alrighty. Maja! Sky Witch steals power from sentimental objects. When she enters combat, lose an item, giving you the biggest bonus. Aww.
Aw, that'd be a tie between your gold and your mini moops.
Better, I guess. But this one actually says that holds significant sentimental value. Couldn't I just get rid of that one?
It doesn't have the highest bonus.
But they both say sentimental. That's gotta mean something.
They can both have sentimental value.
Oh.
It also says cannot be lost to bad stuff or curses.
Yeah, I guess that's true. But that's not bad stuff.
True. It's just a monster effect.
This is worth so much gold. Whatever. Okay, so I'm tied?
Yep.
Okay. So I can use this thing, heart-shaped herb.
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 Heart-shaped herb. I'm herb. I still got nothing. I got the same nothing I've had for 3 turns. The only cards I've drawn since then are orc and half-breed.
Or treasure. Level treasures. I'm going to keep beating a dead horse.
What did that say?
It's an extra level if I play it right after somebody plays Beat a Dead Horse.
Ah.
Because, keep beating a dead horse.
Right.
Okay, ally.
To keep beating a dead horse, that's our business model.
Cedric Diggory is my ally.
Ooh.
I also have reinforced Spidey-Man suit.
Still worthless.
But it has +2 in combat. So And I have a shoe fly tie to wear on it too.
Poor Cedric Diggory, he dies in the movie.
Spoilers.
Spoiler, yeah. Spoiler alert for like a 10-year-old movie. And spoiler alert for 5 seconds from now because he dies too.
Oh. Poor Cedric.
We need to play that. And it was like quite poetic that Cedric Diggory comes out.
That was pretty well. Alright.
I am Brandamort.
Brandamort. 5 cards. All done.
Alright. Mr. Normal. His brain is flavored vanilla, but watch out for the topping. All enhancers played on him count double. Oh, that's how to discard all my powers, but I'm tied. And all I have are stupid things. Want to help because the bad stuff doesn't do anything to me? These little two. You get a fairy dust.
Alright, sure.
What'd you do?
I get 30.
Have a 30.
And I get to see what you do.
Yeah. I got a fusion blaster.
Oh my.
This is a fire flame damage. Can be wielded in one hand if you have a vehicle to mount it on.
Ah,
I don't have a vehicle, nor do I have open hands right now because I have this +6 Helldisk kit. But it is pretty neat looking. And I got a level for that. Hooray! Done.
3.
Boy, it likes 3s today.
Stupefy! Yeah! Discard 1 shot. What? I don't wanna. Don't I have something? Where to go? Can't lose that to best of curses.
Correct, but it's not a one shot either.
Also not a 1 shot. Where's that? That's a 1 shot. And that's a 1 shot.
This is true.
Where'd my anti-curse thing go? That's 1.
Doesn't that technically count as a one shot?
It says usable once only. I guess so. Ah, man. That's just mean. I've been cursed. So that.
Harsh.
Yeah.
What's the shoe fly tie do?
Shoe Fly Tie, an extra +3 against any monster with fly in its name or any winged creature below level 3, but you cannot wear it with the shoe flies.
Ah.
That can't be too flyy.
To fly. And we'll get to the dungeon of the foul, filthy fly paper flowers. I get bonus points for saying that correctly on the first try. That is one happy dude with a fusion blaster. That is.
Ties and all my 1 shots are gone. Damn it!
I know, right? That's harsh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess this 1 shot that wasn't in play when I happened. Haha!
Also true.
Alright, now I have to loot.
You can always tell when it's a fairly new card he hasn't seen before. You can just see the eyes going back and forth.
Wait. Put some tonic. Grin and tonic. All done.
I like the other one, the gin and tonic. It has a little genie. 3 again. I've been doing the Great Supernatural rewatch, and the first time they encountered a gin, that was pretty good. Trap sushi of the ancestors. Lose a level. I like my level. Well, no, I'm gonna keep that. You're aiming for a better curse. Yeah.
They don't trigger twice anymore.
True. To your choice, if I fight something big, it's the best time to fight it since I'd start tied.
I guess.
Okay. Fenrir Greyback, normally level 18, but we're tied. When he enters combat, lose an ally. Neither of us have an ally because I killed it.
Yeah, murderer.
Will not pursue any level 4 or below. So even if you decided to Munchkin me, you'd be the one running away from it in battle.
Enters combat, lose an ally, and he gets his punch. Well, no, if I decide not to help you a little more. There we go. You're saying if I decide not to help you, you can just walk away.
Yeah.
Right.
And then if you accepted, or if you did help and then you did something to make us lose for some reason, then nothing would happen. But I say to your choice.
To my choice. That's 2 levels though.
That's what I said, something big.
Yeah, big, true.
It's also a Death Eater.
These things, I forgot about these.
No, I don't count.
Dang, I forgot about that. Oh, work, I could have done that probably. Huh. Alright, I guess I'll help.
Hooray! 1, 2, dead. We're winning by Cory.
Right.
Alright, so I'll put them in front of you. The bolt rifle, the wishing ring.
I opened handy earlier.
Yeah, blue pearl. I don't remember what that does.
Forcing the player to help you with no reward.
Ah.
May not be used for the winning level.
And a bringing down the house +2 one shot.
I'll take wishing ring and the. Oh, wait, I don't have anything in my hand, do I? The bolt rifle is actually pretty good because it can give you the ability to start winning with monsters.
Also true.
Alright, wishing ring and bolt rifle.
Okay. Sweet. Cool. Done. I gave my levels. Did you get your fairies?
Oh no.
Okay. See? Let it never be said I'm not fair. I like to win on my own merits.
Alright, my turn, eh?
Or lose on his own merits.
Yeah, misses. Mistress of Repentance!
Ooh.
-3 against the deck plus sorority.
It sounds like either a Mexican dessert or a foot fungus.
Oh, your foot dessert.
A foot dessert.
Alright, I got this neat bolt rifle where I can just discard a card and then I'm beating it. So I'll discard this pet monster card. I don't really care for that one.
A pet monster. Oh, is that the level?
Yeah,
or
level
below?
3 or
Yeah.
below.
I don't have enough to make it worth it.
Yay! To 9! Almost there!
Because the only one shot that I have, you could just counteract with your other one shot.
Sporting hat.
Ooh.
I look fancy.
Don't I look fancy?
I also have.
Your Spidey suit and your hat.
And the Nimbus 2001 I'm riding around on.
Ooh.
Woo-hoo.
That is foot gear.
Yeah. 6. And I'll set this exploding car over here.
Very carefully.
Alright, that's that for me.
Hooray. Rhinosaur! I'm not pursuing level 2 or below.
No, whoops. Huh.
Oh yeah, it'll pursue me. Say I'm tied with it, but I have this nip it in the bud and make you help me.
I guess it's not for winning level.
Correct. Nowhere close. 1, 2, death. Haha. Yeah, I get 2 levels for that. At least I made it to the top side of the spin down die.
True. Oh, excuse me.
I got the worst combo ever.
Assemble the Revengers.
And I'm going to loot the army surplus store. You may either take the top 2 cards from the treasure discards, or look at the top 4 and choose 1 to keep. Decide before you touch the discard pile, and after you choose, discard 1 card. So, yeah, I'm going to take the top 2, which is my Pearl and your mini moop things.
Oh, nice. Not bad, not bad. You have to discard 1, but still.
And I have to discard a card, which will be... I'm going to go with this Fusion Blaster that I'm not going to use anyway.
Is that one of the new ones or no?
What?
Since it's from 40K or whatever.
The Fusion Blaster? Yeah. You can tell because it has a picture of the
thing on the box.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Expansion icon. That's the words I was looking for.
At least we got one of the new cards then.
Yes. Okay. I have multiple mini moops, just like Cory used to have. I've got some awful socks. And if there's an episode from last year, the year before, where I guess it'd have to be season 1. Yeah, it was season 1, where Tank got this item enhancer and put it on the awful socks, because the awful socks are not usable by Gnome, but they're awful, and he made them shiny. Shut.
That's pretty gross. Some shiny.
I spent the whole time wondering what makes them shiny. What makes them shiny? What makes them shiny?
I don't think he wanted that.
Cool, and that's 5 cards. Done.
Perfect. Okay.
Roll. Open the singularity or something. Open the singularity or something.
No. Hyperinflation. Each player discards his item worth the most gold pieces. Yeah, that's still annoying.
I have an escape rocket.
It's not my Spidey suit. This should be my bolt rifle.
It's not my Spidey suit. I have an escape rocket. Play this card to either run away automatically, even if you just rolled to fail, or avoid all effects when a seal is opened.
Oh, nice. Here's my rifle.
Because the thing in play that I have that's worth the most gold pieces is this here Hufflepuff Ilga's cup. No, it's not. It's my wishing ring, which is also good.
Yeah.
But still, yeah. But the most expensive thing that I have is actually the escape rocket that I just used. But it wasn't in play, it was in my hand. So.
Alright.
Still feel good about it.
Door. Dual roll.
Dual roll.
I don't have any rolls. Do I?
Slow your roll. No, you don't. Rolls are like Head Boy and Quidditch Captain and the other 2 that I can't remember the name of. I'm fat, you know it.
I don't know what I'll fight against.
Don't call me Pudgely Portly or Stout. Just tell me once again who's fat.
I'll fight a Tech Priest.
Ooh.
Let's fight against Munchkins who do not have a vehicle. Gain fire from Munchkins. Is Nimbus a vehicle?
No, it's a broom.
It seems like it should be.
It's foot.
Because you ride it.
Because you ride it. Yeah, but you can't get a license plate for it.
Very small.
Very small license plate.
But we're tied anyway, right?
Tied.
So I can do this whole exploding car thing to win. Kablamo!
Kabalamo, he says.
Let's forward to either side.
Oh, these multiple mini moves are plus 40 either side.
Yeah. I have Gin and Tonic. Or Grin and Tonic.
Grin and Tonic.
Plus 6 when played by a Munchkin who has a drink on the table. Woo! However.
Yeah. That's not alcoholic. It's not a drink.
What?
It's a
drink's
beverage.
a drink.
It's a beverage. Stomp around and be an orc.
All right. Yay! I think I win.
Because I just got 2 monsters. I got the you must help me, and I got a 2-handed thing. And then I got a wishing ring. I got a +2 to either side, but that doesn't
That's
matter.
not enough. Yeah.
I got a piss in the ocean.
Hooray! I win.
Well, that sucked.
Yeah, cube farm.
That cube farm hurts.
Yeah, it goes to basically whoever has the most one-shots, and I just kept getting one-shots. Even
Right.
after the curse that
Even
got
after you
rid
got rid of all your one shots.
Yeah, I still had some. I was
Yeah.
like, okay.
Well, I thought I was doing okay because I reclaimed the blue pearl.
Right.
I thought that was going to help. At least, like I said, at least I got to the top of the spin down die.
But yeah, I think you should look up the worthless and the curse or the dungeon thing.
Yeah.
See what kind of rules they say that has.
Well, since this was Shakespeare, it might not actually have an answer yet, so I'll just ask it tonight.
There you go.
If you have an opinion about whether doubling the effect of Curse Worthless, pause and read that if you want to, but we had a pretty lengthy discussion about it. So, but the Dungeon of Protesting Too Much, look at the wording on that as well. And then once you form an opinion about it, go and look at the forums on Steve Jackson, sjgames.com, forums.sjgames.com, and look up my question. I'm Malcavman. And see what you think of it, and see what kind of official response we get. It could be a few days before we actually get the response. But I'm sure this won't be posted for a couple of days anyway, so they might happen at the same time. So yeah, put your opinion of it in the comments and then go read it and see if you agree with what they say. So, you know, we like to have
Interesting rules questions are always fun to me.
interesting rules questions and what's the word I'm looking for? Audience participation.
Ah, yeah.
So, in the meanwhile, be sure to like, share, favorite, subscribe, pay it forward, send us money, be excellent to each other, and we'll see you next time.